Today I'm going to talk about what I call Hayabusa theory. I've done a video on this before, but nobody watched it, so I'll do it again, and I think it's pretty damn valuable. Years ago, I had two thoughts simultaneously. One thought was that the Suzuki Hayabusa, which was the fastest motorcycle at the time, was incredibly cheap, 20 grand at the time. It's now about 33 grand. And the second thought was that house prices were pretty crazy, and house prices are even more crazy, and actually the differential is, by percentage-wise, is even bigger. Houses are way more than 50% increase than what they were like 20 years ago, 25 years ago. So the idea is that you could buy a house in the countryside, a long way away. And house prices in the countryside here in Auckland, here in the outskirts of Auckland, are crazy cheap compared to the city and the suburbs. And you can use the Suzuki to commute in every day, and the ability to commute at high speed would long distance would basically enable you to do this. And the difference in house price and the price is way bigger than the price of a Suzuki Hayabusa. But the same principle applies to e-bikes. An e-bike will do, with a 300 watt motor or 250 in that ballpark, it'll do about 11 watt hours per kilometer if you have Lycra, and if you have Lycra and clip-on boots and maybe clip-on aero handlebars, it might get a little bit lower. 11 watt hours per kilometer. So you can now, my bike's a 500 watt hour battery, and you can get 500 watt hour. You can get 864 watt hour batteries for Bafang kits, and Scott make e-bikes with two batteries with a total of 1125 watt hours. So you can travel a long distance at a pretty high average speed on an e-bike and never skimp on the battery. And this means that if you think of the area you can cover goes up by the square factor of the square compared to the distance, the linear distance. Because you get, and so the houses you can buy, and so this enables you to buy houses at much cheaper, much better houses at cheaper rates, and still commute to work every day, and hence the Hayabusa theory. And the enormous difference dwarfs the difference in between the cost of the bike. And as an example, I commute every day from an island that I could never afford to buy a house in, and I don't think I'd want to live there. And I commute every day to West Auckland, which is I live way out of Henderson. So I commute every day, and if I had a bigger battery with longer range, I could go even further. But yeah, buy the biggest battery, e-bike with the biggest battery. Don't skimp on the battery, and set it up for long-range commuting, and use that capability to search out houses at proportionally lower prices, and that's Hayabusa theory. So yeah, hope that's a good tip for you.